Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the American School of Hypnosis. This is our first, I believe, our first broadcast of 2023. I'd like to welcome you back. I hope you all had a great holiday, I guess you could say festivities, holiday weekend, and welcome to a new year. Now, the reason I wanted to have a video, and in the title you can see, is I was researching how to be able to help you folks to kick off a new year. We always want to try to put our best foot forward with our goals. So I was researching, trying to figure out, what I should do, what would be the best thing, and I came up with basically this product I'm going to show you in a minute. But I found this statement while researching. Mr. Tony Robbins had this statement, and I said, "Whoa, this is so profound." I really wanted to share it with you. When I read the statement, it struck me right between the eyes like a hammer. I was like, "Bang! Wow, that's what I've been trying to say." But he worded it so well. Are you ready? Here it is. Tony Robbins says, "We don't experience life. We experience the life we focus on." Wow, think of that. We don't experience life. We experience the life we focus on. So life can be totally different. But if you're focusing on misery, if you're focusing on not being successful, if you're focusing on poverty, that's not what life is. That's the life you've created. As you know, thoughts become things. One of the biggest features of the subconscious mind is that it will always, always, always attract to you what you focus on. So when I read that, we don't experience life, we experience the life we focus on. Wow. It was like, can you believe that? The main purpose of the subconscious mind is to bring your life into alignment with your focus. And you could just look at anyone you know and see that. If you look at someone, they have a really great life. They're really, everything is going rainbows and bunnies for them. They're probably focusing on positive things. Someone who's constantly down and depressed and upset, and he just brings opposite of joy to everyone around them. What are they focusing on? So, yes, you create your life. And I hate to say you're responsible for your life. We need to be 100% responsible instead of blaming, oh, it's his fault, it's that fault, it's the economy, it's all these different things. Those are excuses. Victims blame, complain, and justify. Justify. You can tell I have a little something going on right now. I don't have red eyeliner. Okay, as Raluca said, it's just sometimes you get a little under the weather, but I feel great. So we need to stop being victims. Take 100% control of your life. So if your life isn't right now the way you want it to be, if your new year isn't going the way you want it because you don't want it the same as last year, so you need to make some changes. If you don't make any changes, your new year is going to be the exact same thing as last year. So, what are you focusing on? Do you have the same focus? Are you focusing on something different? Is it time to create a new way of thinking? That's what I'm here for, is to help you. And I think the best way to help you to move forward in 2023 so you can, like I said, not experience the life you're focusing on or we're focusing on. You can experience the life you want. Experience the life you want. So, how are you going to do that? By changing your thought process, changes your focus. Do you want to be successful? Have you been successful? If you have been, keep focusing the same way. But if you haven't been, what does it take to be successful? Start focusing on those traits. And as our way of helping you, once I read that, it inspired me to actually create a brand new hypnosis manual on success. And in fact, I'm going to put it up here if I can find it. And the purpose for this manual, okay, here it is. The purpose of this manual is to show you, not only show you the success traits, okay? I could teach you the success traits all you want. So success in 2023, hypnosis scripts. If I did a, let's see, I want to get on here with you. If I did a webinar on teaching you all the success traits, which I do a lot of times, I put videos out. Okay, these are the top traits of top successful people. I could teach that to you, but if you don't believe it, if you're not focusing on it, it's still not going to help you. But the beauty of this script manual is each one of these scripts is 20 scripts in here, royalty free, but each one of them focuses on a different aspect of being successful. And you can see I have some of them in here. Choosing your goals. Have you even chosen a goal? Learning from your past history. So learning from what happened last year so you don't repeat it this year. Clearing the path. Getting rid of obstacles in your way. Stop multitasking. Why? Because when you're multitasking, your focus is spread all over the place. Get one thing done, do it right, then move on to the next. Multitasking can actually sabotage your growth. Taking 100% responsibility, letting go of your comfort zone. So you can see there's so many of them, being persistent, taking action. Now, the reason I have these scripts, like I said, it's not to do like a webinar or to just teach you. It's to take these traits and program yourself with them. Or if you're helping someone else, a client, a family, or a loved one to be more successful, you can program them with the success traits that they need to move forward. So now, if you have these programmed because they're part of your subconscious mind through hypnosis, what's your new focus? Your new focus is, as I'm looking over there because that's where my book is on the other screen. Is it fun being you? Are you enjoying the ride on the way? Do you invest in yourself financially, mentally, emotionally? Are you doing things to help you? Are you being creative rather than competitive? Can you see the end result? What is your goal? So these scripts all help you to learn that, but they're programming it into you. And okay, there's more, but the last one I want to mention is actually almost last one is forgiving yourself. Because when you're holding a grudge, you're not hurting the other person. You're only hurting yourself. No one else knows about it. And the last one I promise is modeling your mentor. Okay. I spoke about the great Mr. Tony Robbins. If you want to be the best public speaker like him, you model him. What do I mean by model him? You learn about him, you research about him. If you can do, act, and I guess imitate his behaviors to the point where you understand him so well that you feel you can be him, okay? That's modeling. You should get the same results or similar results or a heck of a lot more results than you have been. So that is the whole idea of it. Now, going back to the top here, I will leave the link. The link will be below. Actually, it probably is right away. The link will be below this video. Success in 2023, the beginning of the year. We just kicked it off. This is probably one of the best success tools that you can begin with. And if you get it right here in the very first week, right now, we still have a few days left of the early bird special going on for it. But even without the early bird special, it is a spectacular offer. I think it's only like $3.50 a script. Normally, you're paying a lot more than that. I just lost me here. There we go. Success in 2023. If you want to make big changes, if you want to do different this year than you did last year, okay, you want to think different. You want to change your focus. I was explaining this to someone yesterday, and they say, isn't that the definition of insanity? What's the definition of insanity? As they mentioned it to me, it's doing the exact same thing now as I did before, but expecting different results. If you think the same way as the way you always thought, you will always get the same results that you did. So where do you want to be during the middle or the end of this year? Do you want to be right where you are now? Or do you want to raise yourself to the next level? Do you want success? If you want something different than what you have right now, then you need to do something different. This is a great start. So with that, I do want to thank you folks for a great 2022. It's because of you that we're successful, and we look forward to working with you in 2023. And let us know what your goals are. Click on the link below and in the comments and leave us your comments on what you want to do for success, what your goals are for 2023. This way you'll have them documented somewhere, so you'll be able to come back and check at the end of the year to see if you're on track. So with that, once again, I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a great week. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.